Good morning, everyone! Get the papers from last class, and today we are going to make origami. Remember, we are still doing our project, and today we will need to create cubes. So, we are gonna make 4 cubes today and 4 on Friday. I know it's a lot of hard work, but you will love the final result, okay? So, 4 today and 4 on Friday. Let's start. These are the materials we're gonna need. First of all, we are gonna need to make an X here on the paper. How do we do that? Put these 2 corners together. Press with your finger, and then you apply pressure on the other side, open, and I'll do again with the other 2 ends. Opa. When you open, you're gonna see an X over here. And there is one point over here where these 2 lines meet. This point, these corners are all gonna go to this point, like this. Corner goes over there, press the paper, corner on the little dot, and press the paper. Great. Now, we will have to divide this square here into 3 equal parts. There are some ways to do it. I think the easiest way of doing it is measuring. So we are gonna place our ruler here. Where it says 0 is gonna be at the end of the paper. And we are gonna go up to 3.7. When you see number 3, there are some little lines, and then there's one here between 3 and 4 that is a little longer than the other ones. Okay, you go to that one, and from that one you count another 2. And then you mark 3.7. At the bottom as well, 3.7. And then you join the 2 points. Okay, you have a line. Now again, from 0 to 3.7, and from 0 to 3.7. And then you match the 2 dots. Great. Now, what are you gonna do? You are going to fold on the top of this line over here. Mark the line on the top of the line, and then you fold. And then on the other side as well. So when you open, you will have divided into 3 equal parts. Now, you are going to open these 2 parts, and we will do the same thing at this part over here. We are going to divide into 3 equal parts. We already know how to measure 3.7, so we are gonna go there and mark 3.7, and then 3.7, and then make a line. At this time, we are not gonna make the other line. I'm gonna teach you something else. Now, you are going to fold this part until this line here. You're gonna meet the line, and then you press, and then you fold the other part on the top. Great. And then you open again. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, you don't have to draw on your origami, okay? I'm just making these marks over here so it's easier for you to see. Great. So there is a line over here on the top. What are you gonna do? This line over here will go on the top of this one. Oh. Make sure it's exactly on top of each other. And then you hold the paper. And here there is a square. There is a square. These corners, these two corners, they have to go on top of each other. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna do that? You're still gonna be here holding this part. You are going to mark this other corner, and then you are going to pull this point on the top of the other one over there. Oh. And then you press. Make sure there are no gaps. Press the paper inside. Great. At this point, you can get a little bit of tape, place over here. So this part won't open again. And now we're gonna do the other side. Exactly the same thing. This line will come on the top of this one. Oh. Make the line go on the top of that. Great. Now, the same square we saw at the other side. Here's a square over here. And now this corner and this corner, they will have to go on top of each other. At this time, you are gonna hold the paper here. You're gonna crease. Crease is to press on. You're going to press the paper at this other corner. So you mark the paper, you crease the paper, and then you make these two edges meet. Oh, press. Great. Make sure there are no gaps at this side. If there is, fix it. And now, put the tape again. Great. Exactly the same thing at the other side. This part over here. This line goes on the top of that. Hold the paper. Here there is a square. This corner will go on top of this other corner. But first, crease the corner here. Press the paper here. So you mark it really well. Make sure you are marking exactly at the corner. Okay, now place the two dots together. Make sure here is aligned, there is no gaps, and then we can place the tape. That's it. Now at the other side, this line goes on the top of this one. Great. Now remember the square. This point goes on the top of that. Those two corners have to meet. crease the corner, and then press the 2 dots together. Press the papers inside, and now we put the tape here. Perfect. Now we just have to close. Close this part. Fold this triangle that is at the top here. And then, oops, put one on the top of the other. Great. And we put the tape. Oh, check that my square, my cube, is not 100% accurate. No. Oh, check that my cube, this last part over here is not matching really well. It's not aligned, but it's okay, okay? As long as you have something that looks like a cube, ta-da, you're done. Now you will have to do this 8 times. Ta-da! When your all 8 cubes are done, you finish this part. Bye bye, guys.